often tell people when I describe it, they don't believe me that this is real and that this is possible.
Before we came here, when I heard the word Montessori, I didn't know anything about it. It sounded like it was like some weird religious thing.
We were looking for an environment for our children where they would keep their passion for learning and be exposed to all kinds of materials that would allow them to find what works for them and be their own unique selves and learn in that environment, and they've really excelled here.
It's not just about the academics.
It's really about self-discovery and kids actually being allowed to learn at their own pace. And the first thing that people say when you say that is like, oh my God, that's scary, really? The kids are in charge? And it's crazy how the way that the curriculum's designed, it does put them in charge and they excel.
I have two very different children with personalities and interest levels, and the school has embraced both of their learning styles and provided a really nurturing environment for them to thrive, and they love coming to school every day.
Part of our curriculum is the development of the entire child. We talk about grace and courtesy. We have affirmations. We do virtues. Children are assigned responsibilities in their classroom. It's very important for them to be able to foster their independence and step up and ask questions. We want cognitive thinkers here. We want problem solvers. That's part of our curriculum, in addition to those academics, which are very important.
The Montessori method relies on the kids coming to the lesson and to the learning rather than pushing them towards the learning. It's pull. It's like cars. Front-wheel drive is better, generally speaking, in most situations than rear drive.
A lot of times in a public school, what they do is they try and just talk to the kids and teach them because they have a curriculum that they need to stay on.
Public school, the classes were basically set up so that they worked with the average. So they didn't really help the lower end, they really didn't help the upper end, they just kind of hit the average.
It is really interactive with the teachers, and you get a lot of very individualized learning.
It's a great learning environment, and everyone's nice, and you can talk with whoever you want and feel safe here.
They would always bully me, and they would always just pick on me, but I feel like this school, you could share all your thoughts to anybody, and they won't judge you for anything you say.
It used to be when he went to public school, he was excited for the first week of school because he hadn't seen his friends, and that was about the extent of it. With Mission, he's always excited to go to school. Yeah, there's always something to look forward to here.
One thing that I like the most about this school would be that it's small and everyone knows each other, you're friends with everyone, and it's like basically bully free.
We just love how it is a small community and there are so many individual parents that help out throughout the course of the entire school. We also love the curriculum and the teachers and just the sense of community and family that is present.
It's more than a community, it's a family.
We like that there's, we know everybody here. We know, all of the teachers and all of the administration and most of the parents, and you can't do that in a big public school.
The teachers are so dedicated. They really make it a place where kids don't just learn, it's where they grow.
There's way more teachers to kids ratio. When you have a question, you can ask it to any teacher you want and they'll all help you.
Kids from 1 or 2 grades higher than let's say a 3rd grader might actually teach a 1st grader a lesson that normally a teacher would, which helps both kids. The younger kid understands, but also it gives the older child a sense of ownership and a sense of pride, and it matures kids in a very positive way.
There's a lot more to what goes on in this entire world than what's in everyone's backyard, and we want our children to know that.
good to learn about not only in our little classroom, in our little world, but we can learn more beyond that we don't know that's happening beyond our world, but we can understand and help them.
What I have learned and taken from Mission Montessori is my time management. I've also taken the positive attitude. All of these great qualities have been introduced when I was here at Mission Montessori, reinforced and definitely practiced, and now I'm able to apply it to the real world.
Mission has been very supportive of me as a parent. It's a community of friends.
Here, you want to come to school. You like the experience.
We are all a family. It's small. You get a lot of help, and there's a lot of nice kids.
The people in this school, they're actually really, really nice. And if you come to this school, they're very welcoming.
The concept in theory is just a very open, positive method of teaching responsibility. Not just knowledge, not just facts, not just memorizing, but it's really positively maturing kids from the inside out.